Okay, let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you how I met Matty and Ross from the 1975. Okay, if you want to keep watching and like and subscribe, how I coincidentally met them. Yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, this is how it started. Abby, my sister, and I went to the 1975 concert like 5 hours early so we could get in line, because we had general tickets, so we would be on the floor in like the pit with everybody else. So we knew we had to get there early. We got there 5 hours early. We waited in line for a couple hours, and then my dad came with us and he said, okay, I'm gonna go get some food for you guys. And we told him to go get subs down at this sub place. We wanted to keep our battery life like full because we didn't want to waste our battery life, so we could have the battery for the concert and get all the footage we could and not have our phone die. We were in line, and there's the arena, and then there's like a river behind it, like a lake behind it with like a little park with some benches and like stairs, and then past that there's a sidewalk that goes into a bridge, and it has like the river right there with some benches on the the bridge place. It's kind of hard to explain, but we were sitting on the grass part, like on the side of the arena, waiting. So then when more people started arriving, we started moving up. So we moved up, and my dad went to go move his car, and he said, okay, keep your phones on, so because if I see anyone or anything, then I can text you and tell you what's happening. So shout out to my dad for doing that. So knowing me, I'm dumb. I turned my phone off by accident, like after a while, because I knew he was gone. So Abby, my sister, kept her phone off too the whole time. So when I turned it on, I said, oh my god, I forgot that he told us to keep our phones on. So I turned my phone on. I see a bunch of flooding messages from my dad saying, Grace, come on, Matty is out here in the back of the arena, coming in with all of the crew, and he took pictures of Matty, and he sent them to me, my sister, and so I was like, Abby, we need to go right now. This was like it said 2 minutes ago in my iMessage, and I was like, Abby, we need to go now if we want to see Matty and everybody else get off the bus and stuff. So my sister, we were in line, so we didn't know what to do, so we asked the people in front of us to hold our space, and while we ran back there, and knowing me, I didn't care if people saw me run past them to the back of the arena. So wouldn't you think that people would like actually follow me or something? Like, no one followed me to the back of the arena, even though I thought they would. My sister's like, slow down, Grace, because she didn't want people knowing like we were like running back there for them. And I didn't stop running because I didn't want to miss Matty or anyone like go into the arena. So we got back there, and so there's the back of the arena, and then there's like a little platform, and then there's like steps, and then there's more steps that go down to the water. So we stopped at the platform right before the steps, and we just see Matty coming from the bridge, coming up the stairs, and coming like right at us, and I was like, wait, okay. I was like, I need to take a breath. I was panting really badly because I just sprinted all that way from where I was sitting, not doing anything, and my sister was like she couldn't talk, I couldn't talk at all. Like when we came up, and my dad's like, they're huge fans, because me and my sister weren't saying anything. We were too freaked out to say anything. We were too scared to say the wrong thing, and we were like, okay. So then my dad was like, they're big fans of you, and they've been listening to you for a long time. And my dad is kind of a fan too. He was like, I like the song Robbers. And Matty came up and he was like, do you want a picture? And he asked me if I wanted a picture with my sister. And we got selfies with him. He took the picture, and I was like, he was so nice. And then he was like, okay, I have to go inside now because I have to do a stage setup and I have to do rehearsals for tonight. And we're like, okay, good luck, see you later. And he's like, enjoy the show. And he went in, and we were like, oh my god, we just met Matty Healy. Like, really? Like, I couldn't even believe it. Like, it's still not processed in my mind that I was in the same place as Matty Healy. I he put his hand on my phone. He touched me because he was like this next to me. His shoulder touched my shoulder. I'm literally dead, okay? I can't even explain. I remember my dad, and we were like, yeah, we just got a picture with him. And he was like, yeah, that was cool. You saw Matty. And we're like, yeah. And then he's like, yeah, I saw more people go down to the river. And we're like, what? Like on the bridge part? And he was like, yeah, so me and my sister went up to the, like, the railing at the river place, and we saw Ross sitting on a bench with Freddie and James Choir, whatever. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Choir, I think. Freddie Sheed and James Choir and Ross Macdonald were all sitting on a bench together, and they were all like having fun, laughing. Ross had his legs crossed, and they're just chilling, you know. Me and my sister were like Ross was right there. My sister was like, okay, we can just sit here, or we can go past them and ask them for a picture really quickly, like a nice, really quick picture. And then I was like, okay, yeah, let's just do that. But I was like, I don't want to disrupt Ross, so I was like, Abby, can we just go by them first and then, like, go back? Like, I was really dumb then. I didn't know what to do, because it was just, like, so much hitting me at once. And then I was seeing them later in concert, so I was like, whoa, okay, stop. Grace, calm down. So then we went by Ross, and we were like, we didn't say anything. I was too scared to say anything, so we just walked by him. My sister was like, Grace, we need to get a picture with him sooner or later, because we went by them, and we were like looking at the river, and they were just all chilling, talking, you know. So I was like, okay, let's just go by, let's ask for a quick picture, nothing more, because we don't want to like interrupt their time, like talking and just chilling before the show. So we went by him again. We went by, and then we went by again. And while we walked by, my sister was just like, hey, Ross, can we get a quick picture with you? We're big fans. And Ross was like, hey, yeah. And he like stood up. Guys, he was literally like 6 foot. I'm 5'3", and he was literally towering over me. My dad's 6'3", I think, and he was almost my dad's height. Like, he was tall. And so my sister asked for a picture with him, and then he took a picture with her, and then I was like, he was standing next to me, my sister was right here, so he came up to me, and then I put my arm around him, like, okay, so I was basically up to his waist, kinda, like, his hips, because that's how short I was compared to him, and I was, like, just hugging his, like, stomach, and he was like, oh, you want a picture too? And I was like, yeah, Ross. I was like, yeah, let's go. And asked for a picture, okay? That's how dumb I am. I was literally, I could not speak. I could not do anything. Because Ross was right there. And, like, everybody was right there. And they were, like, literally in the same state as me. Literally in the same towns. Literally everything as me. And so I was like, okay, so guys, when we first walked up to him, when Abby said, we need a picture, he got up and he was like, yeah, I just got out of bed. I have bedhead, if that's okay. He's like, I don't really look good right now. And me and my sister were like, bedhead? Oh my god. Ross. After that, he was like, are you guys going to the show tonight? And we're like, yeah, we're going to the show, Ross. Like, really, Ross? You think? No, I came in my shirt, and we're just gonna, like, chill by the river while you guys were having the show. And then, after that, we were like, okay, yeah. And we're like, bye, Ross. Good luck at the show tonight. And he's like, okay, hope you enjoy the show. And we're like, yeah, see you later. And then we went back to our place in line, and the people that saved our spot were like, did you guys see anything? Like, was there anything back there? And then they were like a really, really cute couple, and I was like, Abby, we need to tell them to go back there, because I feel bad if we don't, and it's the one-time opportunity for them, and they were really nice, and they showed us kindness, so let's just show them kindness back, let them meet Ross, because... So then... we were like, okay, yeah, we saw Ross back there. He's sitting on the bench. You can go see him if you want. And I was really surprised that no one followed us back there, because I sprinted back there, but no one saw suspicion in it. Like, there was a lot of people in line, and I just sprinted past all of them, and none of them followed me. Like, okay. Anyway, they got up and they're like, oh my god, thank you so much. And we're like, okay, we'll save your spot. Yeah, and they came back and they're like, oh my god, we saw Ross. And I was like, did you meet them? And we were talking to them, and they said to us that they did not actually meet Ross, but they did see him, but they were too scared to go up to him and, like, take a picture. Like, I felt bad, but, like, they still saw him, so that's good, right? Like, they saw him up close. and they got the opportunity, so that's good. And we went inside, and there's so much merch, guys. So good, so good. And I got this like the blue shirt with the square and the roses on it. And then me and my sister didn't wait for the merch. We made my dad get it, so props to my dad again for getting our merch while we were running to the pit. So me and my sister got in, we like sprinted right to the pit, and the security guard was like, guys, slow down, you don't want to fall or anything. So me and my sister slowed down a little bit, like we like speed walked. We got in to the pit, and literally we were like, okay, no one's gonna go over to where Ross is, so everyone's gonna try to go where Matty always stands, like in the middle. It's like a good view. But we went to the side, so we were like right here, and then Ross, where he came out, was right there, and then it was like George and Matty and Adam. And we had like the perfect view. We were literally the second row out of everyone. There's like little kids in front of us, so we could see perfectly. We had perfect view. It was literally awesome show. 10 out of 10 recommend. You should go. And that's my experience of how I met Matty and Ross, and the show was great. Thank you guys for watching. I'll post more soon, and please like and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you guys for watching again. I'll see you guys later.